Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Friends Friday, where we get to introduce you to some of our friends, and you get to learn about them. They'll have 7 minutes to answer 7 questions. So let me tell you about our guest for today. His name is Ken Jackson. He is an author, a professional speaker, an entrepreneur, and a consultant in the areas of business and travel. He created and conducted seminars and workshops for high schools, startup teen entrepreneurial programs, Office of African American Affairs, the Martin Luther King Jr. State Commission, Wings for Life, and an advisor for the African American Greater Albuquerque Chamber of Commerce. Now, his why is to find a better way. How he does that is by challenging the way things are done, and what he brings is a way to contribute and add value to other people. And you're going to see that when you meet him right now. Ken, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you, sir?
Doing great. So I am going to set my timer to 7 minutes, and then we got 7 questions to ask you. So I am going to hit the start right now. We'll see if we can make it. I've never made it once yet in 7 minutes, so we'll give it a try, okay?
All righty.
Here we go. So Ken, who is your ideal client? Who do you really want to work with?
Well, my ideal client is basically anyone that may be lost when it comes to answering that question, what now, or what's next within their life or within their business. Whether business or pleasure, we all need some sort of help with direction and inspiration to take actions that we need to take. And that's really where I come in, helping people with that starting point.
Awesome. So, give us an example of somebody that would be your ideal client. Would it be stay-at-home mom going back to work, somebody wanting to switch careers? Give us an example.
Okay, so a few different examples. When I started my business career, I was 19, 20 years old. From that point to roughly 35. So anyone in that age range that may be at a position where they're either trying to figure out if they want to go to college or being an entrepreneur is for them, or the individual that may already be in business and they're kind of stuck. They feel that it's something that they can't do anymore. They're at that point in life where maybe they're ending their career and they kind of want to get a jump start on maybe something else. So it's that individual that just is stuck.
Okay. And so what is the problem that you solved for them?
Well, when people find themselves at that stuck point, if you will, or I want to restart, I solve that problem of doubt, the problem of I can't continue or I'm not sure, and they're looking for direction. So I help people look at their problems and their goals from different angles. And then what I do is I give them a starting point, a jump start, and work with them to create an action plan. Usually it's the action that they're afraid to take, that next step, that they're afraid to actually pursue that goal or dream. And we all need a little push here and there. And really, that's where I help out.
Okay. And so then what are the typical symptoms people experience with these problems that you help?
Well, those problems right there, they start with the big killer of everything is fear. Fear, and then really not wanting to make indecision. So they don't want to make that decision because, usually it's going to fall back on them. The loss of faith, the loss of belief in themselves and what they're doing. They lose the faith and belief in their dream itself and their vision. And they don't want to take those next steps that it may take to actually get there. So they experience these different symptoms, and it's usually the mindset is where they tend to veer off and really struggle with getting the right mindset to move forward.
I can see that. And so then what are the common mistakes people make when they're trying to solve that problem for themselves?
Ultimately, they begin to create excuses, right? They fall back on what I call the comfort zone. And it's really a dangerous place to be if you're looking to grow, and you will not find success in your comfort zone. And it's easy to jump back in that zone. And so they jump out of the learning zone where the growth mindset is really located, and they can learn more. Back into the comfort zone, they use excuses. No matter what it is, they will find that excuse to really give them that stopping point, allow them to stop pursuing those goals and dreams.
Ah, okay. And so what is the one valuable free action that the audience can implement that will help them solve that problem?
One thing that's free that I really feel people should really focus on is your social circle. People really do not understand that who you hang out with and the people you affiliate yourself with, it matters. That environment matters. So one free suggestion that I have for people is identify and write down the names of the 5 people that you associate with the most. Then this is the hard part. Then you have to ask yourself, are these individuals building me up, or are they tearing me down in some way? And it may not be direct, but when it comes to individuals that want to pursue their goals and dreams, the first thing that they seek is that comfort, and they're going to go to the people that they know the most, or that they're closest to, and they're going to look for confirmation. And if those individuals are not confirming your goal or your dream, then what we normally do is we go back and we create excuses, and now we're back in our comfort zone. So that value to you is to really write down and look at those, just the 5. Let's just go with 5 for right now. Write those names down, and really, you have to be honest with yourself. Are these individuals in life or in my life to help me and assist me? Or are they asking me to kind of stay where they are because they don't want to pursue their goals and dreams?
Got it. Yes, very important. And so what is the one valuable free resource that you can direct people to that will further help with that problem?
So that problem starts with mindset. And I do motivational or inspirational videos at my website. So anyone can go to thekjeffect.com and click on my YouTube channel and watch the videos that I put out. What I do within these videos is I give stories about individuals that have overcome those excuses. I talk about individuals that have had dreams and goals that may at the time be big and audacious, but they figured out a way. So if you watch these videos that I put out, it will help you with the mindset and give you more of a direction and a starting point.
We got 20 seconds. What's the one question I should have asked you that I didn't?
Well, the one question would be, how would someone contact me to find out if I'm the right coach for them?
Perfect.
Because it's really about linking together and ensuring that we have a match. And I've got a great, fantastic process, that I have, and it only takes about 5 to 7 minutes to figure out if we're a direct fit, because that's really what I want to provide, is not just information, but I want to make sure that I'm a good fit. So how can they find that information? You can actually email me directly at thekjeffect@gmail.com, and we can set up a time so we can talk and I can get an idea of who you are. I've got a great process to where we can actually link together and ensure that we're a match, and then we can move from there. So thekjeffect@gmail.com.
You did it, man. You made it. And we're right at just a little tiny bit over 7 minutes. So awesome job. And thank you so much for being here this morning. You did wonderful. And I can feel your passion for what you're doing. And I'm excited for people to connect with you and work with you.
Fantastic. I really appreciate the time, and thanks for having me on.
All right. Have a great day.
You too.